What is going on, guys? Like you guys saw in the title, doing a rod and reel unboxing today. If you can see by my hat, 13 fishing. Gonna be using 13 fishing rods and reels for the 2022 season, fishing the MLF Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit and whatever other tournaments I end up fishing this year. But did end up striking a deal with 13 fishing. Really happy about it. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you know I've been using Favorite rods. I was with Favorite rods, but we just didn't see eye to eye going into 2022, and that's all right. We left on good terms, and 13 is actually pretty local to where I live here in Tampa. Their main offices is close by, and really just hit it off with those guys. Already knew a few of the guys over there, so it just seemed like a really good partnership to get involved with 13 fishing. So gonna be using their rods, their reels, gonna be using some of the 13 baits. But they just sent me a package of rods and reels to start using, kind of see what I like, see which rods I'm going to use on tour. And so we're going to do a little unboxing and see what we got here. Let's start off with the reels. We got a few different types of reels here. Here is the Concept C. They're on their second or third generation. They call them the C2s, and then the A's are going to be called the A2s. I know they have a few different generations, but this is the newest one, so that's the new Concept C right there. Pretty lightweight reel. I think it's like 5.6 ounces or something, so actually really lightweight, really smooth. Probably going to be using that for like moving bait type stuff is what I ordered it for. So got a few of those, but the Concept A is really what 13 fishing was known for. Actually, first couple of reels I ever got when I first started tournament fishing were some of the Concept A's and some of the Inceptions, but that's the Concept A right there. Got that signature cork handles on it, and just a really nice built reel. Good price point on it, and it's got a big drag system, which is going to be really helpful here in Florida. 22 pounds of drag on these 13 fishing reels, so I really like that. But there's the Concept A right there. Can't go wrong with that. Got a bunch of those. That's mainly what I ordered, was the Concept A's. And then we got this new one right here, the Concept Z Slide. Cool looking reel. Comes with a case on it, which is pretty cool. And there's that one there. It's a really nice looking reel. It's like a matte gray color with these orange knobs on it. Really comfortable reel to reel with. The Concept Z Slide has this I don't know what you would call it, a brake system right here, I guess. You can just slide it right there instead of actually going into the reel. So you make a cast and you kind of don't like how it is, you just do it like that with your thumb and kind of adjust it. So looking forward to playing around with this one and see how it works. Got this one mainly for moving baits as well. I think I'm gonna do all the heavy lifting with the Concept A, so punching, frogging, anything like that. Probably gonna be the Concept Concept A2 there. But just got a bunch of them right here, Concept C's, Concept A's, Z's. Gonna be trying them out, see which ones I like, what I like for different techniques, stuff like that. But there's the three reels there that I got, the C's, the A's, Inception, or not the Inception, the Z Slide, so looking forward to trying those out. Bunch of different rods here, so this is we'll go through all these different rods and kind of see how I like them here on this unboxing here. Let me grab the camera here real quick and I will show you guys. Got a box full of rods there, a bunch of them, so we'll go through each of them and kind of let you guys know what I think of them. Alright, let's see what we're going to pull out first here. A spinning rod. Let's see what we got here. You have them packaged up all nice here. Good, no breaking and shipping. This one is the Omen Black 7-1 medium. Let's get this cardboard off the tip here so I can get a good feel of it. Really lightweight. These Omens, let's see, they retail for $130, so good rod right there for 130 bucks. This just seems to be a good all-around spinning rod. Wacky rig Senkos, skipping docks, maybe some shaky head action, Ned rig, drop shot. Just seems like a really good overall spinning rod right here. The 7-1 medium Omen Black, so like that one. Nice looking rod too with the cork handles, and then it's just a black blank all the way up, but super lightweight too. That's nice. All right, up next we got another Omen. This one is a bait caster. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got it unpackaged here. This one, let's see. This one is the 711 Heavy on the Omen Black. So that's a really nice rod right there. I like that. Nice backbone to it. It's probably going to be a good flipping rod. 1/2 ounce, 3/4 ounce type flipping stuff. If you guys watch the channel, I do a lot of reed flipping, a lot of grass flipping. So that one right there, that's probably what I'm going to use that one for. 711 Heavy. I got one heavier one coming up next I'm going to use for punching, but this is probably going to be a good overall flipping rod right there. Alright, next up, we got another Omen Black series. I got quite a few of these because good price point on them, $130, $140 depending on what model it is exactly. And just a nice clean rod with that cork. And black blank right there. Let's see, this one is 7.5 medium heavy. This one might make a good chatterbait rod right here. Chatterbait worm. This is kind of a good overall rod. 7.5 medium heavy, Carolina rig. I think I got a couple of these, so I'm gonna try these out. But this is probably gonna be a pretty good versatile rod. 7.5 medium heavy right there. All right, let's see. This one is not an Omen. We got it wrapped up pretty good up here. This one is the Envy Black, and it's a 7.4 cranking rod, moderate action cranking rod. So that's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah, nice moderate bend to it here. That's gonna be a good DT6, DT10 type cranking rod. Just some about 8 to 10 foot cranking is probably what's gonna be good for this rod. Let's see, you can throw up to 1.5 ounce crankbait on it, so maybe a little bit deeper. Personally, DT6, DT10, that type of crankbait, anything 10, 12 foot max probably I would say on this guy, but super lightweight on that one. This one's the Envy Black. Really like that one. Nice cork, got that double grip right there, but it's almost like a single grip too, so I kind of like that. It's this one's called the Frankenstein actually, so that's pretty cool. All right, here's another Envy Black. Here, this one is 7.6 heavy. Perfect Florida rod right there. I use a lot of 7.6 heavies, frogging, throwing those big easies on top, big swim baits on top, horny toad, some lighter flipping stuff on the 7.6 heavy. But that's actually a really nice rod right there. I like that a lot. Poppin' frog. This is probably going to be a really good poppin' frog rod right here. I like to throw that poppin' frog around hydrilla and stuff like that. It's got a nice long handle on it, which I like. That's a good rod right there. That's 7.6 heavy. We'll probably be adding quite a few of these to my arsenal, especially for down here in Florida. But nice lightweight rod, really good backbone to it. This is gonna crack the fish for sure. This one's a little bit more expensive. This one's a $350 price point, but super clean rod right there. You can see, and they're actually they already redesigned this one. They've got a Envy Black 3 coming out pretty soon. So I'll definitely be getting my hands on those soon. But this one definitely feels nice. I like this one a lot. 7.6 heavy. All right, let's do another Envy. See which model this one is. This one is a 7.4 medium heavy, and it's got quite a bit of a backbone to it too. That's wow, that's a pretty stout rod for a medium heavy right there. This one I think is going to be a really good frogging, like a frogging rod through duckweed. I do a lot of canal frogging and stuff like that, and kind of want a shorter rod to get some of those skips up under the trees and docks and stuff like that, up in the canals and creeks. That's gonna be, yeah, that's what I'm gonna use this one for, is probably throwing that frog, not a poppin' frog, but more of like a walking style, where you just kind of throw it over the duckweed, skip it up under trees, stuff like that. It's medium heavy, but it's got quite a bit of a backbone to it, so you can really put the hammer to them on that rod. I like that one a lot. Lightweight, Envy Black 2 series. Yeah, that's gonna get some good use on the frog right there. All right, looks like the rest of our rods here. Let's see, I think we got one more. Yeah, we got two more Envy Black. So let's go through those, and then the rest of them are gonna be those Omen rods. They got a bunch of different models in the Omen Black series. which is nice. That's the little bit more affordable series, but they're really well built, super lightweight, and pretty much got something to cover everything in that series. So this is a Envy Black. I believe this is going to be a jerkbait rod here. Yep, 6'8" medium jerkbait. I think they call it like the jerk and pop. It's for jerkbaits and poppers, but that's a 6'8", super lightweight right there for tossing those jerkbaits around. It's just a medium action, just a little 6'8" medium rod jerkbaiting. I don't do too much jerkbaiting myself, but fishing the tour this year, might have to break out that jerkbait a little bit more, especially when we head up north and fish anywhere that might be a little bit cooler. That jerkbait rod might get thrown around quite a bit, but in Florida I don't really throw a jerkbait around too much, so can't really tell you guys what makes a super great jerkbait rod, but feels pretty good to me. Super lightweight. It's another one of the Envy Blacks. This one's actually got a cork handle. Those other Envy Black 2s have that EVA. I think on the new Envy Black 3 it's going to be cork, but I don't really mind either way, cork, EVA. As long as the rod feels nice, that's all I really care about. Alright, I think we got one more Envy Black here. This one should be for deeper cranking. Yep, this one is the 711 moderate action cranking rod. So that's yeah, that's gonna be a good deep cranking rod. DT20, 5XD, 6XD type cranking rod. It says you can throw a crankbait up to 2 ounces. So any of those bigger crankbaits, 20, 25 foot type stuff on this rod. It's got a nice long handle to it, moderate action cranking rod. I don't do too much like super deep cranking, but going to a few ledge lakes this year. Pickwick, probably going to be hitting Pickwick a little too early, but possibly Gunnersville. I think Gunnersville is in, let's see, June. So they might be out on those ledges on Gunnersville, so this rod might be put to good use there on Gunnersville and some of those deeper crankbaits, deeper ledges, but super lightweight. All of these rods, they're really light. None of them have felt tip heavy or anything like that, which sometimes when you get into those heavier action rods, the 7.6 heavies, the 7.11 heavies, they're really tip heavy, but these rods are really well balanced from what I feel. Haven't used any of them on the water, but I'll give you guys a review once I get them out on the water. But just from unpackaging them, they feel really solid. All right, let's see. I think this one, yeah, this one we got another spinning rod. This one might be another one of those 7.1s. I got a couple of these just because I figured they'd make a good overall spinning rod. No, this one's actually the 7.5 spinning rod. Let's see if we can't get this cardboard off. All right. So this one is a 7.5. They call it a 7.5 medium mag rod. So that one's a little bit longer handle, a little bit longer rod. Let's see what the tip action is like. Pretty lightweight, medium. I would say possibly this might be a good spy bait rod, longer rod. You can make a really nice cast on it, but it's still got that medium action. The spy baits have really small hooks on them that you really don't have to drive in. You kind of just reel in. So possibly a good spy bait rod right there. Spotted bass, smallmouth bass. Might be a good drop shot rod too. Not really a spinning rod expert, so I don't really know exactly what the best drop shot, best spy bait type rods are. Just something I play around with whenever I head up north for those tournaments. But I'm gonna say spy bait drop shot is probably what I would rig up on this one and just kind of see how it goes. But another nice lightweight Omen black rod. Yeah, that's actually super lightweight right there. 130 bucks, 140 bucks on these ones. So if you're looking for a nice built rod, about 100 bucks, this is probably the route you want to go, is that Omen black if you're looking for a 13 rod here. All right, I know we got a punching rod in here somewhere. I think it's this one, and that is the one that I'm really looking forward to trying out. It should be an 8-foot extra heavy here. Let's see what we got. Yep, this is that 8-foot extra heavy Omen black. Let's get this cardboard off of here. Yeah, that is a stout rod right there. 8-foot extra heavy. It's pretty lightweight for an 8-foot extra heavy. Let's see what that backbone is like. It's got a decently soft tip, which I like for punching, so you can kind of feel those bites still and not really rip a huge hole in their mouth. I used to really like a stout rod, but I realized that you really rip the bait and the hook out of their mouth, especially sometimes when you get them pinned up in those mats. So I kind of have come to like a little bit softer tip, but you still need that backbone to rip them out. I mean, I punch a 2-ounce weight a lot, super thick cover, so you still need to rip them out. But yeah, I like this rod. I'm really particular about my punching rod, so this one is going to definitely get a workout, and I'll let you guys know the review on this guy. Been punching with a custom punching rod, which I really like. So, but this one feels pretty nice. 8 foot extra heavy, Omen black, up to 3 ounces it says for punching, so it can definitely handle that 2-ounce weight that I like to punch around a lot. But feels really good out of the package. I like this one. Really looking forward to getting this one. Getting some good use out of this one, hopefully. 8 foot extra heavy. Alright, just a couple more left in here. This one is another bait casting model. This one's probably going to be like a medium heavy. I think I've gone through all the heavy actions. What do we have here? So this one, oh, okay, I got another extra heavy. Can't have too many heavies and extra heavies down here in Florida. So this one's the 7.5 extra heavy. That one is stout. Yeah, it's got a good backbone to it. Really light though. 7.5, got a nice handle to it. This one, I'm gonna have to go back and forth between this one and that 7.6 heavy Envy Black 2 for a poppin' frog. This is another really good one that feels like it would be good for throwing that poppin' frog around. This is also going to be a really good like big easy rod, throwing a big easy on top. Sling that out on that 7.5, and it's got a good backbone to rip them out of that grass. This could also be a pretty good flipping rod. I like a 7.6, sometimes 7.11, but this one's definitely got a good backbone to it to rip them out. So you have to play around with this one. This could be used for a couple different things down here in Florida. But another nice feeling rod, another Omen Black 2 there. Alright, down to the last 2 rods here. Let's see. I don't know if I got any duplicates or if every one of these is actually a different rod. I'm just kind of playing around with them to see exactly what actions I like for everything. That way, when it comes to these tour events, I know exactly what I'm dealing with. I have the best of the best. This one's a 7.4 heavy. I lied earlier about going through all the heavies. That's a, yeah, so this one doesn't have quite as much of a backbone as that 7.5 extra heavy. So this one's going to be for anything a little bit lighter action braid. This one might actually be, that one might be like a good topwater walking rod almost. That or another good frog rod. But a couple of different things that I might use this one for. Alright, we are down to the last rod here. Let's see what we have here. I need a good chatterbait rod. Maybe this is going to be my chatterbait rod. I kind of like that 7.5 medium heavy. As of right now, that's probably what I'm going to try out for a chatterbait. This one, 7.6 medium heavy. So we got a 7.5 medium heavy and a 7.6 medium heavy. Actually, I kind of like that for a chatterbait. Yeah, this one might actually be a good chatterbait rod here. I don't like a glass rod for chatterbaits, especially in Florida, because you rip it out of grass a lot. And the glass rod, I don't know, just personally, I can't rip it out of the grass as easily as I can. Just a normal graphite rod. But yeah, that one feels pretty good. I'll probably try throwing a chatterbait on this. Maybe even a deep chatterbait in some of that deeper grass, like a 3/4 ounce chatterbait. But yeah, that one right there might work out for a chatterbait. But that is all the rods and reels right there. I could go through the reels a little bit more, but I mean, they're all the same. Just some different gear ratios. Concept A's, Concept Z's, Concept C's. But I'm gonna match them up, see what kind of combos I like here. And I'll let you guys know kind of what I figure out for each of those rods. And keep you guys updated on what I'm using. Like I do at the end of all my tournament videos, I kind of go over exactly what rod reel setup that I'm using for the specific bait and stuff that I'm using in the tournaments. But appreciate you guys tuning into this video. If you've stuck around this long, watching the unboxing, I appreciate it. We went through, I think, 14, 15 rods, something like that. But gonna be putting them to use pretty soon here. shoot some videos on the water with them, but I'm really happy with them. They're a really nice feeling rod, really clean look to them. Everything I got here, I'll grab the camera here, give you a little bit of a close up. I mean, they're all basically just a nice clean rod, clean look to them. Got the cork handle with the black blank, and then on these MV Black 2s we got that EVA handle, black blank, silver, real seat on it, but just a really clean looking rod right there. Their packaging is really nice. They sent everything packaged really well. They had these little tubes on the tip so they don't get broken in shipping, so really good setup right there from 13 Fishing. But I appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Going to be putting out tons of tournament videos, as I said in the beginning, fishing the 2022 Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit. First event is on Sam Rayburn at the end of January, so be looking out for that. That'll be my first ever pro tournament, so definitely stay tuned for that. And we've got 5 more from there, and then potentially the championship if I make it. But going to be going after that Rookie of the Year title. I think they said there's 30 something rookies, so definitely going to be going for that, going for the championship title, and just having fun out there on the tournament trail. Big shout out to 13 Fishing. Really looking forward to working with them this year, and keep you updated on what kind of rods and reels I get from them. Once I figure out kind of what I like here, I'll probably be ordering some more, so we'll do another unboxing. Probably we'll be making a pretty big tackle order as well pretty soon to get ready for the season. Working on a boat too, so if those videos aren't out by now, that'll be coming up the line. But let me know if you guys like this type of video, doing the kind of unboxing. I've never really done one of these videos before, so let me know down in the comments what you thought, and we will see you at the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.